My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Libras. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general love reading, a 5-card spread. But before I do that, I want to offer these 12 red roses as a token of my love and appreciation for your love and devotion towards my channel. Love you guys incredibly, and thank you so much for your love towards me. So, and this 5-card love reading includes that the first card represents you, the second, the other person, the third, the relationship, fourth, the past, fifth, the future. Then I'm going to draw a Vampire Oracle for you, and then a Favole, and then one from the French Tarot deck of Le Tarot Interdit Vampiria. But let's get started with card number 1, which is for you. King of Cups. Ooh, you could also have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio placements, but what I'm mostly seeing here is you seem to be a very loving, caring, nurturing, supportive, healing, individual. And the thing is, it's like I'm mostly getting for the ones who are in a relationship, but this could also apply for the ones who are in a singlehood as well. But again, take it how it resonates, but it just shows that if you're in a singlehood, it shows that you're so loving, caring, supportive, and nurturing that you have so much to offer. Because you see this vampire, with his chalice thinking, okay, don't you want to accept this maybe potential offering of whatever I can offer to you in this relationship? But it could also be if you're in a long-lasting committed relationship that you want to actually start offering more flair, excitement, adventures in this relationship between you and the other person as well. But it is a general reading, so take it how it resonates. You could also be dealing with a water sign of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. Well, let's see who the other person is or could be. Ace of Swords, another air card. So you could be dealing with maybe a fellow air sign, maybe another Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but this person is putting time and effort as well. So if you're in a long-lasting committed relationship with whoever it is, it doesn't even have to be with a fellow air sign. It could be with other elements of fire, water, or earth for that matter. But I see here is, it's like you both are just incredibly committed to each other, and that's what I'd love to see is, when both individuals, spouses, companions are equally putting time and effort and wanting to offer and provide and support each other and stuff like that, because that will pretty much create a long-lasting committed relationship between you and the other person, of whoever it may be. But if you're in a singlehood position, well, you do have a lot, or, this beautiful nurturing side to offer, and yet you're also going to be putting time and effort on approaching the other person or heading out into this world. So again, take it how it resonates, but that's kind of what I see in these cards for you, is you're the one who's going to be instigating this proposal of some kind as well. I wonder who it is that you're heading towards. The relationship, what if it could be or what is. Okay, Queen of Swords. It's about, strategizing and planning something. And of course, this looks incredibly promising because, the other person is putting time and effort. So they're strategizing, you're offering, so you're strategizing and planning something. Because we are heading down towards the end of our year cycle, meaning, you both could be planning a beautiful summer holiday, vacation, whatever it may be. Or you could be adding more romantic adventures of going on beautiful dinings of some kind, breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever humans do and stuff like that. But either way, it could also be that you're adding a bit more excitement, flair, romance, adventures in this beautiful romantic connection between you and the other person as well. But hypothetically, also about the singlehood, it also shows that you have so much to offer. You're planning something, and you're going to be putting time and effort on this beautiful plan in the days, weeks, or maybe year to come. Because you probably have a really good, excellent way on how you're going to be courting whoever you're heading towards. The past, Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups is heading towards a different direction. Okay, this could have been a breakup or a divorce that took place in the past, but it's definitely heading away from some kind of potential. Maybe you did have to kind of let somebody go, or maybe you did have to focus on your own endeavors, your own goals for a while, and maybe that's why you just thought, nope, I can't be dealing with more romance or relationships or companions or anything at the moment because my goals and endeavors need me more than romance and all kinds of, relationship stuff. But hypothetically, if you're also in a long-lasting committed relationship in current times, maybe you did break up or divorce from somebody, and that's why you are in a long-lasting committed, beautiful well planned and strategic and logical, relationship in current times. Wow. Because the future, King of Wands. Oh my goodness, you could also be heading towards a Leo. I mean, but either way, the King of Wands, is an excellent, strong, powerful individual. It's very confident, very bold, very assertive, very passionate. So, if you're planning something, I do see, a lot of passion taking place. I mean, you get the King of Cups and then you get the King of Wands in the future. So maybe you were dealing with a water sign, but you could end up with a fire sign in the future. But either way, you are planning something, and you are incredibly bold and strong to be doing so, because maybe, it's like the past, which is nothing but just a negative experience, but now you're turning everything around to turn into this very beautiful, strong, bold, confident individual in the future as well. And maybe you are currently with a Leo, that's your long-lasting committed spouse, your companion for the rest of your life. But either way, I do see from both sides, a lot of more passion, confidence, and strength. And if you're in a singlehood, I do see you in a very strong, passionate, you could definitely be heading towards a Leo, or even a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe you've left, the water sign or whatever it may be, or you could be heading towards Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But again, take it how it resonates, because it is a general reading. Wow. Because what does Oracle say? Transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistakes. Okay. The most important aspect about anything in life is there's no such thing as perfection. There's no such thing as a perfect individual or perfect relationship or perfect in any way. Because the thing is, everybody has transgressions, whether it's, the past, that could have been, packed with transgressions, flaws, contradictions, or mistakes, and that's why you don't want to have anything to do with the past. And maybe that's why you're heading out into this world and just thinking, okay, I'm finally putting time and effort into my voyage and my quests, stuff like that. Maybe, you had a real, bad experience in the past because it was just filled with transgressions of all kinds or mistakes. But my beautiful, amazing Libra, man, woman, whoever's out there, the most important thing that you should always do in the form of healing, because that's what also the King of Cups of Water is all about, is do a lot of self-forgiveness and self-acceptance. But self-forgiveness is very crucial to any kind of healing. Why? Because the thing is, any kind of unforeseen circumstance was never your fault. Never. And the thing is, everybody has skeletons in the closet. Everybody has transgressions, flaws, that they've done, or any kind of mistakes. But the most important thing, even if it was foreseen, is always do a lot of self-forgiveness. Because the thing is, you don't know what the after effect is from the first, action, and that's very important. It's like if you felt like, that your whole past is just nothing but just problems and stuff like that, nobody ever comes, through life unscathed. And it's very, very, very rare if somebody never has any kind of transgressions at all. And maybe, it's like it probably doesn't even exist in many ways as well. So, because what does Favole have? Eight of Pentacles. I see hard work taking place in the future. Now, hypothetically, if you're still in a singlehood and you still haven't found Mr. or Mrs. Right yet, I see you doing a lot of self-improvement, self-development, self-healing, and stuff like that. Because, it's like, you could definitely have so much fiery, passionate confidence and strength in the future as well. And that's also what's kind of inspiring and motivating you on wanting to do a lot of self-development, self-healing, self-caring, and, you're just taking good care of yourself in the future as well. So the thing is the crux of this entire message for today is just, if you've suffered from nothing but rejections and all kinds of negativity, okay, I'm sorry that happened, and on so many levels and stuff like that, but I just see you actually turning around your fate for the best. And I think just please keep up the beautiful hard work, because hard work is crucial for anything, whether it's a long-lasting committed relationship or any kind of, entering into a new relationship. But you could also definitely have a lot of courage from the King of Wands of entering into this new relationship as well, and that's also going to require a lot of hard work. Okay, because let's finish off with the French tarot deck of Le Tarot Interdit Vampire. Trois d'Argent, Three of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to have, maybe, you'll be dealing with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Or you could end up in a love triangle. You could have 2 other humans or 3 other humans that have their eyes on you because you're doing a lot of self-development, which is would draw so many humans to you, whether it's any kind of building, learning, creating, whatever. And you have learning new skills for that matter. But the Three of Pentacles is also about, future companionship as well, collaboration. Maybe, you're not in the phase of ever wanting to settle down for true love, 100% your prerogative. Maybe you just want to have a lot of good friends, close friends that you feel incredibly comfortable and happy with, and that's more or less accentuating your strength in the future as well. But again, it is a general reading, so take it how it resonates, but that's kind of what I see for my beautiful Libras for today. Okay. Well, my beautiful Libras, I'm going to have to leave it at this for now. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to join and subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. I love you guys incredibly. I really hope the best on where this journey may take you, because in a few days I'm going back to general reading. So for now, I'm just doing general and love. If you want a personal reading, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, post in the little discussion box below that you want a personal reading from me, and I'll respond to you with my email. But outside of that, thank you so much for joining me today. I love you guys incredibly.